Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks, and today we are checking out this thing right here. This is a Cold War Soviet MiL-Mi-8 transport helicopter. So you're actually able to open the back doors and let people in, and yeah, you can transport stuff with it, which is pretty awesome. We've also got some rockets on this side. We have a autocannon, a light autocannon, a heavy autocannon. On the other side we have the same thing right here, heavy autocannon and a light autocannon, as well as this guy right here, which is seemingly either a missile or a bomb. It looks like a bomb, not sure. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get inside this thing today and try and take off. But first, we need to figure out this thing. Let's get to it. Okay, so there is actually quite a lot of information on how to take off with this thing. Essentially what you need to know though is that this right here is a bit of trickery. What you want to do is actually detach this. Go ahead and detach that one and attach this onto there and then attach it into there. So use this front one in order to actually make this work. We're then going to do the same thing with this guy because that is again how this side works. So attach this into there and then turn this on. There we go. Essentially this is a ground power unit that allows us to start the engines. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this guy up and get inside. Here we go. Close that up as well. The next thing we need to do is turn on the batteries. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the strobe lights and the external stuff. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn on all of this as well because I can. And there we go. The next thing is the ground pressure supply. Ground pressure supply systems up there. There we go. Fuel systems. That's good. Hydraulics is going to go on. Engine start. Oh, actually, engine crank is going to go on. We're going to go ahead and turn the engine shutoffs on right there. And now it should be ready to actually turn on. So let's do this. Let's see what happens. Also, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the rotor brake because we don't need that just now. Hopefully this will actually crank itself and work. I'm going to go ahead and do this a little bit. There we go. And hopefully this will work out. There we go. Alright, so our left engine is presumably starting. Let's go ahead and see if we can see that working. Oil pressure is going up. Excellent. Left engine is working. Don't think our right engine's working though, so let's switch sides. There we go. Hopefully the right engine will start working now as well. And we should be able to actually take off with this thing. We do obviously have to get outside and detach the trailer. But it should be ready to go in a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the doors. There we go. Excellent. Yes, I am going to go ahead and detach this guy because we don't need it anymore. So get rid of these. And I'm going to turn this off because, again, it is unnecessary. Okay. Back inside we go. Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and close this door because, you know, we don't want to see the people behind us. That's fine. And I think we're ready. So, let's go ahead and throttle up a lot more, up to about 0.65. I think that's pretty good. And I think we're ready to go. Let's try and take off. Oh, I don't know whether this is working. Seems to be. AP altitude set. Oh, it's already set to 200. Let's go ahead and set that to like 500. Let's go to 500 with that. There we go. Okay, can we get liftoff? Yes, we can. There we go. Nice. We are in the air. Sick. That's awesome. Yeah, so to begin with, I was thinking this might be a little bit complicated to actually start and work. However, once you actually look at it, it is kind of simple to take off, which is quite nice. We have tail rotor pitch system right there. I haven't turned that on. Whether we need to or not, I'm not sure. Weapons arm is behind us. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and press spacebar to see what happens. Nothing currently is actually happening, interestingly enough. Kind of weird. Anyway, fluid meter switch. Oh, it doesn't have that much fuel in it. That is worth saying. Okay, that's fine though. I am going to go ahead and turn off the engine crank. We don't need that anymore. And we are good to go. I want to have a look at the weapon systems. So, weapons main switch is now on. Can we now shoot? Apparently no, we can't. Rocket gun mode. Off is rocket, on is gun. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I don't know what's going on there. We're falling out the sky. Whoa, I don't know what's happening. I haven't done anything. No, we're going down. Oh, yikes. Holy. Okay, right, well, I accidentally crashed. I'm not sure I did anything to actually crash there, but Yikes! Alright, we need an engine shut-off here, because that wasn't very good. Holy moly. Alright, turn those off. Whew! Okay, well, we survived, and everybody on board survived, because that's just me. We crashed. I was trying to figure out the weapon systems, and it ended up just crashing into the ground. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so I've got to go ahead and actually start this thing up again, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why we fell out of the sky. That was really, really weird. But it did happen, so we gotta, I guess, worry about that. The autopilot is right there, just in case we need it later. Let's turn on the lights. Fuel systems, let's go ahead and turn these guys on. Turn the ground pressure system on as well. Yes, okay, right, cool. So we need to actually press all of these on too. Pretty much everything up there needs to be turned on, except fire extinguisher. You don't want to do that. Okay, right. So, turn these on up here. Go ahead and press this button. And it should start starting up. There we go, nice. Alright, let's switch to the other side. Hopefully that one starts too. I'm assuming it has started, but I don't actually know. Weapon switch is going to go on. De-icing the engines is going to go on as well. We can now select the guns and the armament we want to use over there, which is nice. Okay, dome light's going to go on too. So, if we are ready, we need to now jump back outside. Detach the power again. Alright, the power unit. Get out of here, get out of here. And turn it off. There we go. And, yeah, I think we're ready to actually take off again. Luckily. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and turn this off. That is the rotor brake. Let's see if we can now ascend, I guess? I don't really know. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm not going to touch these. In fact, actually, I'm going to touch the altitude. I'm not going to touch the collective. Alright, we're up to 500. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Okay, that doesn't seem to be doing very much. Going to throttle up to 0.6 this time, a little bit lower. And see what happens. I'm assuming it's going to lift us off. Also, we got these guys right here. So we got rocket burst, rocket pod. We've got the gun burst. Going to go ahead and turn that on. And I'm going to try and fire it. 3, 2, 1. Nope, that's not working. Uh-oh. Alright guys, so what we needed to do there was actually turn this on so that it went up to 0.7, and that has allowed us to climb to the altitude that we asked for. Yes, but we're also tipping over, so that's a thing too. It's kind of a sketchy vehicle to be in. I'm assuming that I am not flying it correctly. This is the autopilot doing this. I am not doing anything here. And it seems to be wanting to fly upside down, so I don't know what's going on there. It's having issues. It's having some severe issues. And there's not much I can actually do about this. So I'm going to grab that. Everything else is on. It should be fine. I'm going to jettison the bombs. Alright, there's one bomb. I just seen it fly off. And then another, I don't know. There's the other bomb. Okay, our bombs have fallen off. All I really wanted to do was fire the weapons. Can I do that? No. Okay, right. Never mind then. I can't actually fire anything. Oh, yikes. This is scary. I think we're going to fall down, to be honest. We might fall out the sky. Is there a parachute back there? I don't think there is. Oh, we are in a bad situation here. We are in a seriously bad situation. Holy. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and actually cut this a little bit. Engine governor down to like 0.5. I'm assuming if I do that, it will stop stressing out. There we go. It has stopped stressing out. Excellent. Hopefully we don't now just fall out the sky, because that sounds like what's going to happen. Okay, make that go higher again. Okay, oh, okay, yeah, I'm falling out the sky. I'm falling out of the sky at quite a rapid pace, too. Throttle up. Yes. Okay, right. I sort of understand what's going on. I'm going to turn off the autopilot. And I'm going to fly this beast. Okay, throttle down with that. Oh my. No, I'm gonna go down again. Yeah, okay. Cabin lights on. I don't understand what's going on here. We're falling. We are falling. Throttle that back up. I'm going down. Mayday, mayday! Oh, we crashed down again. I don't know what's going on. Oh my, okay, right. Well, we've got one propeller left, and it's the one on the back, so I'm going to actually turn this off again. Okay, hold on. Whoa, turn that off too. There we go. Phew. Okay, right. Lucky me, I am still alive. That is very lucky. Right, cargo doors. I want to show you guys this. They do open on the rear, which is very nice. One thing that I'm thinking we do is we actually go into the settings, we go into general, and we turn the physics detail down. I think that might help this thing out. I'm not sure, because I feel like I'm not actually doing anything particularly wrong, but yeah. The other thing that we're going to do is try and figure out the weapons whilst we're on the ground. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm pressing this button right here, which is seemingly fine. Maybe I should have turned that on. I'm not sure. But spacebar should be for firing these rockets, right? Like, spacebar should be for this. But it doesn't appear to be, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure why. Let's have a little look, see if there's anything else that I'm missing. But everything seems to be on up there. Those guys aren't to do with the weapons anyway. Anti-icing systems? Maybe I needed that on. Let's go ahead and try and fire again. Nope. Okay, right. Press this. Nope. Press this. Doesn't seem to be working. Like, none of this seems to be working, but is that because we need infinite ammo? No. It's not. It is not because we need infinite ammo. I'm doing something wrong here. Okay, guys, I figured it out. Because, obviously, I've tried to use this thing twice today, I forgot to turn on this guy right here, which is the weapons master arm. You definitely need that on in order to fire, and I'll show you guys now. Pew, 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 pew. It's actually firing that little gun down there. We can then also click on something else. It's now firing that one on the other side. Excellent. We can now press, I don't know, this one. Pew, 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 pew. That is awesome. Let's go to, I don't know, actually, rocket pod. Let's do this. Oh, that one isn't firing, but I'm not sure what that is. Oh, there we go. It is now firing. Pew, pew, pew. That is awesome. All right, let's get this in the sky one more time and see if we can actually fly it this time. Okay, so the way I figured this out, by the way, is if you go over to the back one and you select that first, you can actually go ahead and pick it off there, and it is still connected to that piece, which is nice. And then you can obviously connect it to there, turn it on, and there you go. Right, I'm going to turn this on, and then we're going to get into the sky. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and assume this is fine. There is an engine fault, but I'm just going to go ahead and leave it to it. I'm sure it's okay. Let's go ahead and drop this off there. There we go, good. Let's go ahead and turn this off and get inside and see if we can fly it again. Obviously, clearly with an engine fault, there might be some issues, but let's see. We're going to raise this up to 0.6. There we go, and we're going to attempt to actually fly now, so let's see what happens. Whether this is going to work or not, I'm not sure, but we're going to have to see. So, yeah, that's the thing. All right, here we go. Let's try and lift off. It doesn't seem to want to lift off just yet. Let's go ahead and governor this up a little bit. Okay, I don't want to go crazy, but actually, let's go crazy. There you go. So try and lift off now. That's not working. That is actually to full. Let's go ahead and raise this to 0.7. And up we go. Okay, so we are in full control of this thing as it stands. And I am actually flying it around like I should be able to. Okay, so far, so good. The MI8 is... Uh-oh. I was going to say is working. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we're dead. We're dead again. Yikes. Okay, let's see what happens this time. I've tried to follow the instructions as much as possible, and I think I still might actually have a bit of an error, which is unfortunate, because I really want this to work. I mean, I know it works. It's just, I feel like I'm doing something slightly wrong, because there is an engine fault still, but, yeah, we're going to go ahead and select an altitude to go to. We're going to go to, like, 300. We're going to try and raise up off the ground. Oh, let's go to 0.6. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Let's go. Okay. It's a bit of a struggle to begin with, but hopefully we can get off the ground. I'm actually gonna go ahead and go to full. Okay, so we're off the ground. I'm gonna drop that down to 0.7 again. Okay, and right now it is stable, okay? Right now it's okay. I want to see the engine stuff. I do. I want to see the left and right engine independently. So they seem to be the same. Everything seems to be the same over there. Oil pressure's really high, and now we're going crazy. Okay, so if we stop that from... Oh, no. Oh, no. We've crashed it down again. Alright, just land. Just land. There we go. Stop going crazy. You're okay. Don't worry, everything's fine. It's clearly not fine, but, like, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's fine. Excuse me, I need to repair that propeller. 1 second. There we go. Alright, propeller repaired. The engine might be a bit broke, but yeah. So I don't know what's going on. I've tried my best to make it work. I've tried a few times. Oh, why was that off? One of our engines wasn't even on. Okay, I don't know why that's the case, but it is. Interesting. Okay, so we are taking off again. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and slap on the autopilot, which is over there. There we go, good. It is raising us to the right altitude this time, and that's okay. Let's go ahead and slap in the collective as well, so it'll actually fly forwards. Or not. No, it is working this time. It's actually flying forwards. Excellent. So I've done something wrong here. I know that I have, but there's not much I can like do about it. Radar, altimeter, sure, let's do that. Okay, I mean it's flying, so I think I'm kind of happy with that. At least we sort of got it into the air in the end, right? You know, at least we sort of made it work. That is really cool. It's an awesome helicopter. It really is. I like the startup procedure, I just wish that I was better at it. Also, I am going to say this in the video, I'm a little bit dyslexic, and reading the paragraphs to try and sort this out is difficult for me. But I tried, and we have got it flying, which is awesome. It is about to go crazy and fall out of the sky again, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Going to drop this down to 0.6 again, and, oh, we're going down. Let's go ahead and throttle it up again, there we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's doing flips. It is doing flips. So I do want to say sorry to the creator if I have done something extremely wrong here, but I don't feel like I did. I don't feel like I did. I tried to follow all the steps. I turned the hydraulics on afterwards. I tried the gyro. Is that the right gyro, though? I think that might be the wrong gyro, but I'm not sure. I can't see any other gyro. I turned that on afterwards as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, let's try and land. I don't think I'm gonna do this very well, but yes. So, autopilot needs to sort of just go away now. I can't even see it. I'm actually gonna try and change seats. This is a bad idea, but here you go. Autopilot off. Right. Let's jump back into that seat over there. We're going to go ahead and turn the engine governor down to 0.5. We're going to turn this down to 0.6. And actually that has seemingly settled the engines. However, there is still an engine fault, so let's try and go down. I'm going to try and land. And then I need to try and figure out if there's anything I've missed on the floor. I don't think I have, though. I'm unsure, though, so we are going to go down and try and land. I think we are going to hit the ground quite hard here. So I'm going to try and throttle up real quick. That was a bad landing. That was a really bad landing, but we have survived yet again. Yeah, not sure what's going on. Okay, so I don't really know what else to try here. I feel like I've been making some mistake. I don't know what it's going to be or what it has been. I'm not sure. So I'm going to try one more time to see if we can actually get this thing working. Let's try. Okay, so I've got it started. I accidentally popped a flare, which is kind of annoying. But yes, this is seemingly okay so far. Engines are running, which is good. That is exactly what you want. If I turn these off, the engines do shut down, so we don't want that. If I turn those off, nothing seems to actually happen, which is interesting. Is there still pressure down there? Yes, there is. Oil pressure is going down, but if I turn these back on, nothing interesting happens. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Gonna go ahead and throttle this up to about 0.6. There we go. And hopefully we can actually get into the sky this time. I'm assuming it will work. And one thing that I might do is actually turn off the gyro. Maybe? I don't know whether that's a good idea. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens now. Gonna go ahead and try and lift off. Unfortunately, 0.6 doesn't seem to be doing it, so we're gonna go up to 0.71. And try and lift off there. There we go. Good. Okay, we're level flying this time. It is seemingly okay right now. Gonna go ahead and send that upwards a little bit. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Also, I'm gonna turn on autopilot, obviously, because that's how this works. Wherever that is. Autopilot on. Okay. Okay. Throttle this back a little bit. Throttle it back quite a lot, actually. Alright, we are falling over backwards. But now we're somewhat okay, right? I'm going to go ahead and turn off the gyro. Turn that back on. Okay, right, yeah. So I genuinely don't know what's going on with this thing. I am not flying it very well, it seems. But it is flying, so that's a good thing. I'm going to go ahead and open up the cargo doors. Unfortunately, there is no parachutes. But I am able to jump out if I want to, which is kind of nice. Also, I'm not controlling this right now, and it does seem to be going down. So I'm going to run back to the front, throttle this up fully, and hopefully we won't actually slam into the ground this time. Okay, interesting. I'm going to throttle this down a little bit. Okay. Down to 0.6. Go ahead and throttle this back down to like 0.6 as well. Yeah, it just feels a little bit weird. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm definitely doing something wrong. However, I guess now that I've actually said that, everything seems to be somewhat okay, which is kind of interesting. I've sort of matched this with this a little bit more, and yeah, that does appear to be helping a little bit. Also, our back doors are open, so maybe that's a good idea too. Who knows? But yes, it is definitely working a lot better now, which is nice. If you guys want the throttle settings for this, I'm at 0.66 and I'm at 0.62 on the governor. And that appears to be working, so we finally actually got it flying. Now that we've got that working, let's go ahead and... Is that on? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and push this button. Actually, no, this button. Spacebar. Okay, they don't appear to be working. Hold on. Why isn't that working? Why can't I fire the guns? Ah, that's why. Hey, there we go. So you can fire the guns if we want to. Rocket pod. Doesn't appear to be wanting to do rocket pod stuff. Oh, because of this. There we go. Okay, the other one. Oh, there you go. I've just dropped the bombs, and now we are firing rockets. Look at that. Yeah, it's a little bit too complicated. Or maybe not too complicated, but a little bit complicated. You could get used to this probably very easily. But I don't think I will, unfortunately, because I have already crashed it a few times. But yeah, it's not bad. It's actually pretty cool. It's relatively stable once you do get it to be stable. And it does appear to be flying somewhat okay. I would like to say as well, I really like the windows on this thing. You can actually see around you quite well. You can also see down there, which is quite nice as well. And we do have a co-pilot, which is nice. But yeah. Not much more I actually want to do with this thing. I did just want to get it flying. And I do want to say a big sorry to the guy that made it, Mr. T. Because I did crash it twice. But yeah, we've got it flying eventually, which is nice. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy it. And I will see you guys next time. The rate of break didn't seem to do anything. Hold on. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.